Hello, everybody. My name is Eric D. Johnson, also known as BrightShine. I live right here in the city of Memphis, in the county sheriff, in the state of Tennessee. Today, date is early Monday morning, January the 16th, 2023. The time is 2:43 a.m. First, I thank to all my fans, my support, for your continued current support. Continue to keep myself employed right in the Memphis tri-state area. Continue to further my education, moral college online. Continue to pursue my social media and be administrator. Concentrate on marketing the present time, take a break and go to school in the very near future. I will be going back to Monroe College online, continue to pursue my social research and be administration, concentrate on marketing. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and start my Facebook Live. Hello, everybody. My name is Eric D. Johnson, also known as BrightShine. I live right here in the city of Memphis, in the county sheriff, in the state of Tennessee. Today's date is early Monday morning, January the 16th, 2023. The time is 2:44 a.m. First, I thank all my fans, my support for your continued current support. Continue to keep myself employed right in the Memphis tri-state area. Continue further my education, Monroe College online. Continue pursue my social research and be administrative, contrary to marketing. The parent time, take a break and go to school. The very near future, I will be going back to Monroe College online. Continue to pursue my social research and be administrative, contrary to marketing. Now, what you see in front of you, anti-gang, anti-Gnostic, anti-Hazy. Also, adversus heresies, translated meaning against heresy. Saint Irenaeus, the Bishop of Lyons, together with Saint Ignatius, the Bishop of Antioch, they wrote a 5-volume book refuting Gnosticism in the first century, meaning they proved that Gnosticism was a heresy. Also, Saint Athanasius, the Bishop of Alexandria, in his 39th festal letter, Easter letter, in the year 367 AD, banned all non-Christian writing. Them Gnostic theologians doing all this writing. Saint Athanasius, Bishop of Alexandria, together with all the other bishops in the Catholic Church, and went around and collected all that Gnostic writing and tried to destroy it all. The Nagamon Library, some leftover Gnostic writings that didn't get destroyed. Also, Saint Epiphanes of Salome, the Bishop of Cyprus, wrote a 3-volume book titled Panarium, Greek, Panarium, Latin, translated meaning bread basket. Scholars have also said that Saint Epiphanes of Salome, Bishop of Cyprus, 3-volume book is also adversus heresies against heresies. See? Rejecting knowledge. Rejecting knowledge. Rejecting knowledge. All they rejecting knowledge. And the reason why it's rejecting knowledge, the Catholic Church. The Roman Catholic Church, the Eastern Orthodox Catholic Church, the Oriental Orthodox Catholic Church. All Catholic churches. You're a Catholic, you're a Christian. You're a Christian, you're a Catholic. Scripture and tradition. Now I know it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. I know. I had a little technical difficulty with this. I really didn't know. Honestly, I didn't. All I can say was technical difficulty, and so they kind of throw my time off. But I'm still able to record, so I'm gonna move. I'm gonna get straight to the point, really, because I've been recording for and been putting so much emphasis on the Catholic Church that just get straight to the point. You know what I'm saying? So that way, once I finish doing my video, everything else it still points to the Catholic Church. There's so many things about the Catholic Church. So while I'm doing my video, and the point that's being made is the point I've been making over and over again, is that the Catholic Church is right. And all this so-called stuff you be talking about out on the street, out on the street, talking about some hermetism and spiritism and anthroposophy and theosophy and the occult, and Gnosticism and Rosicrucianism and riding around with license plates, the Order of the Eastern Star, the Freemasons, your license plate. Well, we're going to get it today. I don't have time. I don't have to, I ain't gonna really just, I'm going to be detailed, but I ain't going to be as detailed as I like to be and spend as much time as I want to be, as I want to do. But I'm still going to get straight to the point, and irregardless, it's going to make an impact. Because you shouldn't be walking around in this day and time horseplaying with other people. You shouldn't be walking around horseplaying with other people. That's wrong. It ain't no excuse for you to be walking your dumb ass around, your stupid ass around, talking about some Gnosticism. You trying to be a smart ass. And the only thing you're doing is horseplaying. Because it ain't nothing right about nothing that you saying. It's just like talking about some Eastern Star, talking about some Rosicrucian, talking about some Freemason. Man, you ain't right. The Catholic Church is right. The Catholic Church is right. Now, the history of the city of Chicago. The Almighty, Vice Lord, Four Corner Hustler, the Almighty, Black Prince Stone, the Almighty, Black Disciple, Poppin', the Almighty, Mickey Cobra, Kraken, the Bluefin, Black Disciples, the Black Disciple, the Lord, Stone, Disciple, 7-Eleven, G Killer, Gangster Disciple Killer, Insane Gangster Disciple Killer, Black Gangster New Breed Killer. See, we're going to get to the point today. And from this point on, see, the Catholic Church is right. The Catholic Church is right. See, it's a point. See, the point I made, see, it never was no excuse. It's just like the dictionary. You can sit around and talk about the word gang, for example. How long they had a Merriam-Webster dictionary? Had number 1, number 2, and Merriam-Webster's third international dictionary, number 3. It ain't no excuse. Mob. The word mob. It ain't no excuse. No excuse. All these colleges and universities here in the United States of America and U.S. territories, as well as all the colleges and universities all around the world. It ain't no excuse. No excuse. None whatsoever. See, you want to play with other people. You want to horseplay with other people. That's what that is. But like I said, the time that I'm going to use today, I'm going to get straight to the point. Get straight to the point. Now, the history of the city of Chicago. See, this is my dad, Chester Johnson Jr. He passed away in 2012. And that's my mother, Annabelle Johnson. She's still alive. And I visit my mother every day. She had got sick. And I visit my mother every day. She's trying to recover. And I'm trying to help my mother recover. Now, and that's my daddy's little brother, my Uncle Lemuel Johnson. And while I was incarcerated, he was murdered. And I haven't forgotten. And I damn sure don't take it. Now, you see, my mother, she was the youngest of all her sisters and brothers, all my mother's brothers and sisters. They all passed away, and she the last one, still living. You see, my daddy, he was the oldest of my grandmother and my grandfather's children. Then my Uncle Lemuel, he was the second oldest. And then grandmama, she had another son. My Uncle Walt was born down here in Memphis and was living in the city of Chicago up until the day he passed away. And then grandmama had a daughter, unvirgin May, born down here. Because grandmama and granddad, they was from Mississippi. And on my mama's side, same thing. Grandmama and granddad were from Mississippi. And then moved to Memphis. But like I said, on my dad's side, my grandma, Uncle Walter, and then Aunt Virgin May, they was all born down here, but then was living in the city of Chicago. They were living in the city of Chicago up until they passed away. They both passed away, and then Uncle James Demo, he was born down here and was living in the state of Mississippi up until the day that he passed away. And my Uncle Verlee Jr., born down, but then was living in the city of Chicago up until the day he passed away. So the history of the city of Chicago right there in front of you. So but like I said today, let me get the desktop and the laptop or what the tablet is. make sure I got the volume turned down, because I know, on last video, what I'm saying, had a look, I was putting the earplug, man, and the volume thing with it, but it wasn't no copyright infringement on that one. But sometimes you have to watch that though, because stuff, the YouTube video will pick it up, and next thing you know, they be talking about copyright, infringement, whatever, But got to make sure the volume turned down. But all right, let me go here on. All right, we finna get straight to the point. What time is it? Oh yeah, we finna get straight to the point. Now we've been going over. We've been continuing to talk about now. This is a very serious thing. See, get straight to the point. See, get straight to the point. See, you ain't had no business horse playing. That's wrong what you doing. See, that's the reason why I put it in front of you, from start to end. See, it ain't nothing else to be said. It ain't nothing else I got to say. See, it ain't nothing else I got to say. See, I'm going to make sure. I'm going to be certain. I'm going to be certain. And I'm going to be sure that you've been walking your ass around playing, horse playing with other people. And you're gonna get your ass killed. I told you. See, I got all the time I need. Ain't no need of me sitting around being in no hurry, being desperate for revenge and retaliation. Hey, and then be honest with you, I ain't gonna be the only one who want revenge and want to retaliate on some more people. Because it was wrong what you done. It was wrong. You weren't supposed to see, like I said, the Merriam-Webster Third New International Dictionary. See, it wasn't no excuse. The Oxford English Dictionary. Gang, mob. But we finna get straight to the point. The Catholic Church is right. Talking about all that hidden knowledge, public knowledge. We finna get straight to the point. Oh yeah. Oh, let me set this over. Yeah. Here we go. Booyah. I told you. I told you. I told you it was wrong what you had done. I told you. The Catholic Church is right. I told you. They had a council about it, about hidden knowledge and public knowledge. The Catholic Church, all Catholic churches. Read it, Eric. Get straight to the point. You ain't got to talk about it. No. Get straight to the point. The Vatican Council. The third session. Chapter 4. Read it, Eric. On faith and reason. The perpetual agreement of the Catholic Church has maintained and maintains this too, that there is a twofold order of knowledge, distinct not only as regards its source, but also as regards its object. With regard to the source, we know at the one level by natural reason, at the other level by divine faith. With regard to the object, besides those things to which natural reason can attain, there are proposed for our belief mysteries hidden in God which, unless they are divinely revealed, are incapable of being known. Wherefore, when the apostle, who witnesses that God was known to the Gentiles from created things, comes to treat of the grace and truth which came by Jesus Christ, he declares, we impart a secret and hidden wisdom of God, which God decreed before the ages for our glorification. None of the rulers of this age understood this. God has revealed it to us through the Spirit, for the Spirit searches everything, even the depths of God. And the only begotten himself, in his confession to the Father, acknowledges that the Father has hidden things from the wise and prudent, and revealed them to the little ones. Now reason does indeed, when it seeks persistently, piously, and soberly, achieve by God's gift some understanding, and that most profitable of the mysteries, whether by analogy from what it knows naturally or from the connection of these mysteries with one another and with the final end of humanity. But reason is never rendered capable of penetrating these mysteries in the way in which it penetrates those truths which forms its proper object. For the divine mysteries, by their very nature, so far surpasses the created understanding that even when a revelation has been given and accepted by faith, they remain covered by the veil of that same faith and wrapped, as it were, in a certain obscurity. As long as in this mortal life we are away from the Lord, for we walk by faith and not by sight. Even though faith is above reason, there can never be any real disagreement between faith and reason, since it is the same God who reveals the mysteries and infuses faith, and who has endowed the human mind with the light of reason. God cannot deny himself, nor can truth ever be in opposition to truth. The appearance of this kind of specious contradiction is chiefly due to the fact that either the dogmas of faith are not understood and explained in accordance with the mind of the church, or unsound views are mistaken for the conclusions of reason. Therefore, we define that every assertion contrary to the truth of enlightened faith is totally false. Furthermore, the church, which together with its apostolic office of teaching has received the charge of preserving the deposit of faith, has by divine appointment the right and duty of condemning what wrongly passes for knowledge, lest anyone be led astray by philosophy and empty deceit. Hence, all faithful Christians are forbidden to defend as the legitimate conclusion of science that opinions which are known to be contrary to the doctrine of faith, particularly if they have been condemned by the church. And furthermore, they are absolutely bound to hold them to be errors, which were the deceptive appearance of truth. Not only can faith and reason never be at odds with one another, but they mutually support each other. For on the one hand, right reason establishes the foundation of the faith and, illuminated by its light, develops the science of divine things. On the other hand, faith delivers reason from errors and protects it and furnishes it with knowledge of many kinds. Hence, so far is the church from hindering the development of human arts and studies, that in fact she assists and promotes them in many ways. For she is neither ignorant nor contemptuous of the advantages which derive from this source from human life. Rather, she acknowledges that those things flow from God, the Lord of sciences, and if they are properly used, lead to God by the help of his grace. Nor does the church forbid these studies to employ each within its own area, its own proper principles and methods. But while she admits this just freedom, she takes particular care that they do not become infected with errors by conflicting with divine teaching or by going beyond their proper limits, intrude upon what belongs to faith, and engender confusion. For the doctrine of the faith which God has revealed is put forward not as some philosophical discovery capable of being perfected by human intelligence, but as a divine deposit committed to the spouse of Christ to be faithfully protected and infallibly promulgated. Hence too, that meaning of the sacred dogmas is ever to be maintained, which has once been declared by Holy Mother Church, and there must never be any abandonment of this sense under the pretext or in the name of a more profound understanding. May understanding, knowledge, and wisdom increase as ages and centuries roll along, and greatly and vigorously flourish in each and all, in the individual and the whole church, but this only in its own proper kind, that is to say, in the same doctrine, the same sense, and the same understanding. Amen. The Vatican Council, 3rd session, chapter 4. So like I said, the Catholic Church, right. See, there's so many things about the Catholic Church that you have been misinformed. That's the point. See, just get straight to the point here. The Vatican Council. So, whatever you thought you was doing with this Nag Library, you really were just misinformed. Because the Nag Library is just some leftover papers that a person in the past took some leftover Gnostic writings, and from what I understand, some other papers, wrapped it up in some papyrus paper, put it in a jar, and buried it. But see, you misinformed about the Catholic Church. You didn't even know what they found. And then when they showed it to you, you didn't even know what the Catholic Church already refuted Gnosticism in the 1st century. Saint Irenaeus, the Bishop of Lyons, together with Saint Ignatius, the Bishop of Antioch. Because your ignorant, misinformed self didn't know what you was talking about. And when you talk about the catechism of the Catholic Church, I'm just going to read one little sentence. I'm just going to read the catechism of the Catholic Church. Second edition. What's it? 2117. All practices of magic or sorcery by which one attempts to attain occult powers so as to place them at one's service and have a supernatural power over others, even if this were for the sake of restoring their health, are gravely contrary to the virtue of religion. These practices are even more to be condemned when accompanied by the intention of harming someone, or when they have recourse to the intervention of demons. Wearing charms is also reprehensible. Spiritism often implies divination or magical practices. The church, for her part, warns the faithful against it. Recourse to so-called traditional cures does not justify either the invocation of evil powers or the exploitation of others' credulity. So, see, there's so many things about the Catholic Church that you misinformed. That's all it is to it. It's straight to the point. You misinformed about the Catholic Church. It was wrong what you done. And it's wrong what you're doing. Get straight to the point, Eric. That's what I'm doing. I'm getting straight to the damn point. No beating around the bush.
Yeah.
You know, I was reminded by the Catholic Church that in the past, the Catholic Church had a process of teaching. And there was a word. That was used to that the Catholic Church was teaching, as it says, a convert from heathenism to be a Catholic. And the word is catechumens. And what it means, what it's talking about, it said, it was desirable to bring learners slowly and by degrees to a full knowledge of the faith. A convert from heathenism could not profitably assimilate the whole Catholic religion at once, but must be taught gradually. It would be necessary for him to learn first the great truth of the unity of God, and not until this has sunk deep into his heart could he safely be instructed concerning the blessed Trinity. Otherwise, Trithalism would have been the inevitable result. So again, in times of persecution, it was necessary to be very careful about those who offered themselves for instruction and who might be spies wishing to be instructed only that they might betray. The doctrine to which the reserve was more especially applied were those of the Holy Trinity and the sacrament of the Holy Eucharist. The Lord's Prayer, too, was jealously guarded from the knowledge of all who were not fully instructed. With regard to the Holy Eucharist and the Lord's Prayer, some relics of the practice still survive in the church. The Mass of Catechumens, the earlier portion of the Eucharistic service to which learners and neophytes were admitted, and which consisted of prayers or readings from Holy Scripture, and sometimes include a sermon, to still quite distinguishable, though the custom no longer survives in the Western liturgy as it does in the Eastern, of formally bidding the uninitiated to depart when the more solemn part of the service is about to begin. So also the custom of saying the Lord's Prayer in silence in all public service except the latter part of the Mass, when catechumens would, according to the ancient use, no longer have been present, owes its origin to this discipline. And I was reading from, what was I reading from? The Discipline of the Secret. And this is from the New Advent. Catholic Encyclopedia. And again, I want to say this again. That was the first Vatican Council, 1869 and 1870. And it taught on, it was chapter 4, on faith and reason. So, while I've been scrolling up and down, I've just been looking at the same thing. But like I said, get to the point. Get straight to the point. Get straight to the point. The Catholic Church had already told you about hidden knowledge and public knowledge. So all this stuff around about with license plates, talking about the Eastern Stars and the Freemasons. See, the Vatican Council, they told you. Hey, the Catholic Church told you about faith and reason. The Catholic Church told you. So all that nonsense about Western mystery tradition, Western esotericism, exotericism, what was his name? For example, Rudolf Steiner, talking about some public knowledge. See, what you should have done is got in contact with the Catholic Church and listen to the bishop and the deacon. That's what you should have done, and that's what you should do. Listen to the bishop and the deacon in the Roman Catholic Church, the Eastern Orthodox Catholic Church, the Oriental Orthodox Catholic Church, all Catholic churches. Listen to the bishop and the deacon. Because listening to these damn fools out on the street gonna get you killed. Gonna get you killed. Talking about some hidden knowledge and public knowledge. The Catholic Church is right. Straight to the point. The Catholic Church is right. And we're going to continue to be on it from now on. So, you can forget. Now I know lad, we were talking about the history of Scotland and GD killers, insane, gangster disciple killers, black gangster new breed killers, and so this. You have to recruit. All Vice Lord faction had to recruit, Black Prince Stones, recruit. Mickey Cobra, recruit. Black Disciples, recruit. Bluefin Black Disciples, they recruit, the Boss Pimps, they recruit, Man Black Soul, Latin Soul, they recruit, so on and so forth. Latin King, Queens, they recruit. Like I said, Black Disciples, and then, Satan Disciples, Maniac, Latin Disciples, they recruit, And that's what that's part of recruit. You're a GD killer. You're an IGD killer. You're a black gangster new breed killer. And so, you have various organizations, La Raza and for example, Imperial Gangsters and Saints and the Jousters and Nova Knights, the C Notes, they recruit. They still around there because they recruit. Almighty Gaylords, they recruit. 12th Street Players, they recruit. Recruit. But when you recruit, you can't lie. We just got through talking about the catechumens, the Catholic Church. They protected the church from heathenism. When you converted from heathenism to become a Catholic, catechumens was one of the disciplines that was employed by the Catholic Church to protect the Catholic Church. And so, when you recruit, Four Corner Hustle, they recruit. Being part of the Vice Lord, recruit, GD killer. they tell you all they video. They GD killers. They GDK. They GD killers. And so, for example, Black Mob, one of the Black Princestones factions, been having, like Black Princeton, they've been having some internal issues. And this thing with this No Limit, the Muskegon boy. Now see, when you talking about the Muskegon boy, them some gangster disciples. And then it was some more that were gangster disciples. Now I don't know what the hell kind of nonsense you talking, but like I said, when you recruit, we GD killers. We GD killers. They throw the pitchfork down and all that. Because you GD killer, IGD killer, Black Gangster New Breed killer, you throw the pitchfork down. So, that's one of the issues that, got to be pointed out. Is that there's a lot of, GD killers, and they don't know how you come about doing something like that. And then then talking about some EBK and all that. And then talking about no limit, no law, and all that. How you come up there and then claim you a Black Princeton and then all that? You can't. But see, this is the point I've been making. See, it's been a lot of this nagging my library that were being used to mislead a lot of people. A lot of people been misled for a long time with this Gnostic stuff. A lot of people all over the world. See, this Gnostic stuff goes all the way back. Goes all the way back to the beginning of the church. So that's a long time, over 2,000 years, that people have been misled for a long time. For a long time. See? What time? All right. And so, I know the Simon City Royal, they're going to be like, you're right. Well, yeah. And people been misled by the, Gnosticism. You can't be a Gnostic. And then all that rejected knowledge. The Catholic Church told you about hidden knowledge. So all that rejected knowledge, all them different, they claim hidden knowledge. Then on the other side, you got all these people that claim public knowledge. The Catholic Church cleared it up. They cleared it up. First council, second council, third council, all the councils. The Catholic Church made it perfectly clear about knowledge, faith, and reason. The Catholic Church made it clear. Made it clear. See, it's wrong for you to have access to the information and then you intentionally, you deliberately try to mislead others. It's like you saying that I know that there's information in the library, and I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna take it upon myself, and I'm not gonna tell anybody about the information in the library. I got access to the internet. I got access to the World Wide Web, and I'm not gonna impart knowledge to another human being. I'm just going to deliberately lie. When you know what's going to happen, somebody going to deliberately kill your ass. That's what's going to happen. Somebody going to deliberately kill your ass. Because you ain't going to never, from this point, you ain't going to never get away. Never. Never. With that Nazi shit or anything. You get it out your mind. Because I'm telling you right now, you ain't going to never get away with any, talking about some hidden knowledge or some damn public knowledge. You ain't going to never get away. Never. Never. No, I was just, but see, this is a serious thing. Because the Black Princeton, they are just like the Black Disciples and the Vice Lord and Four Corner Hustle and the Mickey Cobra. And then you want to talk about some No Limit, Muskegon Boy, and then people saying that the Muskegon Boy, some gangster disciple. Yeah. You know what that means, don't you? See, when you know what I'm saying? When you recruit, there's a lot of GD killers. And what make you think won't nobody come over there and kill your ass? Why wouldn't it? See what I'm talking about? You can't be saying no mess like that and not think that you're going to get your ass killed, because you are. You're going to get your ass killed. Because I'm telling you, I'm telling everybody. I'm telling everybody, you forget it. That damn Nagamon library, they're not, man, forget it. You ain't gonna never get away with that. Never. Never. You ain't gonna never get away. I'm telling you, man, you ain't gonna never get away with it. Never. See, that's the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing now. Because I'm telling you, you ain't gonna never get away with it. Never. You forget that, man. No, hell no. And then, man, I was past week ago, I was looking at something, and I just came across some information. It was talking about the Black Princeton Bloods, and they were talking about T. Rogers. He from Chicago. From the south side of Chicago, T. Rogers, and he passed away. I know he passed away, and he left Chicago. His family left Chicago, and they went out there to California, to Los Angeles, into a part they was calling it the jungles, and what it was Baldwin Hills now. The jungle, then they call it Baldwin Hills now, and so the Black Princeton Bloods. And T. Rod, you know, he for a long time he will continue, you know, to talk about nonviolence and trying to keep young people from being misled out on the street and you know, nonviolent, you know, keep the gang stuff and keep the game up from killing other people, you know, and all that. And then he started the Sidewalk University, and then later on, because of the work he continued to do, you know Jim Brown, and that was an organization that Jim Brown had Amira Ican and T. Rogers ended up being you know, affiliated with that organization and continued his work for many years up until the day this man passed away. And so, and like I said, you know, out of respect for this man, his family, you know, the Black Princeton, as well as, you know, people that know the man and everything like that, you know, he stood, you know, the man tried to advocate not, you know, being in gangs and committing crimes and things like that, and trying to, you know, get jobs and you know do, you know, not being in drugs and things of this nature. And so all that Muskegon boys and all that nonsense. See, that's what I'm talking about. See, you ain't about nothing, and you just a bunch of fools just going around with the name of library. You know, somebody lied to you, and then you go around lying, and it ain't no way that you gonna be able to have any influence, because there's gonna be a lot of GD killers gonna come after your ass, because all that nonsense coming to an end. Cause see, when I talk and when I leave my video and when I talk about the Catholic Church and what the Catholic Church said about hidden knowledge and public knowledge, see, Black Mob gonna be walking around, and I'm gonna say, don't hesitate. Don't hesitate to kill them. Don't hesitate. Don't even should I or should I not. Don't even hesitate. Kill them bitches. Kill them. Just like that damn KTF. Kill them. They ain't got no business walking their ass around in Terrortown or anywhere else. Kill all them damn gangster disciples. Kill all them damn IGDs. Kill all them damn black gangster new breeds. Get their ass. Don't hesitate. Just like over there on 1300. And over there on 051. Young Money. And 800 Money. All the Mickey Cobras. See? Kill them damn gangster disciples. IGD, black gangster new breed. Kill them. Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. Kill their ass. All the black disciples, including Brain Dead, kill them damn gangster disciples. Kill them IGD. Kill them black gangster new breed. Kill their ass. Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. Kill their ass. Because see, the Catholic Church, they done told you. They told you about hidden knowledge. They told you about public knowledge. What's an example of public knowledge, Eric? What is an example of public knowledge in the Catholic Church? The communion, the Eucharist. Well, what would be an example of hidden knowledge? Well, the birth of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. The Catholic Church told you. Kill them damn gangster disciples. Kill them insane gangsters. Kill the black gangster new breed. Kill their ass. Don't hesitate. And see, that includes the Black Princeton Bloods. See, it mean the same thing. Them damn Crips, kill their ass. Don't hesitate. Kill their ass. And all that damn made up blood shit, kill their ass. Kill them. Because what they trying to do, that nag in my library, talking about, man, kill their ass. Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. Kill their ass. Now I know, just like I've been saying, the goddamn police, I know. The state trooper, the sheriff department, the police department, I know. Outside the damn door, I know. Yeah, they just gave me that damn speeding ticket the other day. I know. And I'm going to get me a damn lawyer too. I'm going to beat this one. I'm going to beat this one. Gave me a damn ticket. The police station over there on Range Road. I'm driving by. This damn female police officer parked in the parking lot. Gave me a ticket. Talking about I'm going 42 in a 40 mile per hour. No, I'm gonna get me on this one. On this one, I'm gonna get me a lawyer and go and get that stuff taken care of. And go and get it, you know. But then I know the police out there. I know. See, but being a GD killer, being an IGD killer, being a black gangster new breed killer, I know. Don't hesitate. See, there's a lot of double I's. Imperial Insane, Vice Lord. Renegade, Vice Lord. Undertaker, Vice Lord. Cicero, Vice Lord. Traveling, Vice Lord. Unknown, Vice Lord. Spanish Vice Lord. You know. Mafia Insane. Sane Gang. Left a video. They slid on Beam Team. Did the right thing. Slide on them damn gangster disciples. You did the right thing. Recruit. See, like I told you, it's a lot of Asian Americans. It's a lot of Native Americans. You know, Pacific Island, you know, Asian, Pacific Island, Native Americans, you know. Ain't no need to sitting around. I mean, you know, you stopped all that damn line with this nag of my library, that shit, and listen to the bishop and the deacon in the Catholic Church. They told you about hidden knowledge. They told you about public knowledge. They told you. So you ain't got to worry about no damn bitches riding around on the street with a goddamn license plate, talking about some Eastern Star and talking about some Freemasonry. You ain't got to worry about it. And you damn sure ain't got to worry about no Soho and no frat bitches. You ain't got to worry about that. I took care of that. That's the reason why I'm telling you right now. That's over. You ain't got to never worry about that. You ain't got to never worry about no Soho, no fat bitch trying to walk around, trying to go behind your back and my back. Never. That's over, man. The Catholic Church told you about hidden knowledge. The Catholic Church told you about public knowledge. You ain't got to worry about it. God damn it, open up a damn book. That's what your ass need to do. Open up a goddamn book. Talk to the bishop and the deacon in the Catholic Church. You ain't got to worry about it. That's what I'm telling you. You ain't got to worry about it. You ain't got to lose no sleep at night about no damn hidden knowledge and no public knowledge. Period. Straight to the point. Straight to the point. It's going to be that way from the here on out. I'm going to keep telling you the same goddamn thing over and over again. Eventually, instead of me being on video, I'm going to be right there in your damn face. And most likely, I'm going to probably fuck your ass up. I'm telling you. Because it shouldn't have to keep telling you the same goddamn thing over and over again. It should be obvious. This shit was wrong. It was wrong yesterday. It's going to be wrong today. And it's going to be wrong tomorrow. It's wrong. See, Dog Pound, they ain't got to worry about it. My damn list here. My list here. Oh, yeah, here we go. Look, B-Gang, they ain't got to worry about it. You ain't got to worry about it. B-Gang ain't got to worry about nothing. Like, they ain't got to worry about no hidden knowledge, no public knowledge. Who else? Dog Pound. Hula Gang. They ain't got to worry about it. High City, Wicked City, you ain't got to worry about it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The Black Disciple, Wells World, Bricky Gang, Suwu, TTB, some Black Peace song. They ain't got to worry about it. The Black Disciple, Brain Dead, all the Brain Dead. They ain't got to worry about it. Lamb Run. They ain't got to worry about it. Mac Block, Black Disciples. They ain't got to worry about it. O Block, you ain't got to worry about it. They ain't got to worry about it. Because see, all them other ones, them Black Disciples, them Gangster Disciples, Brick Squad, J-Rose City, Never Leave My Brother, them Gangster Disciples. Beam Team, them Gangster Disciples, man. Mixed Mob, them Gangster Disciples. Lawfers, them Gangster Disciples. OBN, them Gangster Disciples. Goddamn your ass in MNA, them some Gangster Disciples. Hey, look, you don't do, you don't, you know what I'm saying? No. GD Killer, you know what I'm saying? No, hell no. No. Like I said, man, hey, Mickey Cobras, they ain't got to worry about it. They ain't got to worry about it. See what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about it. Them GD Killers. See what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about it. Four Corner Hustle. No Four Corner Hustle got to worry about it. It's GD Killers. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got to worry about GDC over there, GDC. Making videos and everything. Making videos, you know what I'm saying? No, they ain't got to worry about it. Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. Kill ass. Kill ass. I watching a little video. Matter of fact, that's what it was. It was No Limit. And the little dude named Cairo, yeah, I had seen. And then he was walking around. And then he was talking about some guy was walking around. They ain't know what set he was on, nothing. Then had some other guy talking about he was a gangster. They was just, man, what the hell? Look. What time is it? All right. Look. They kind of throw my time off. I had a few technical difficulties, but you know, still, I made my video, and you know, got straight to the point though. That was the main thing I want to do. From this point on, just get straight to the point. All that hidden knowledge and all that public knowledge. Hey, the Catholic Church, they already told you. They already told you about it. So you just misinformed. Now, it ain't no excuse. First, I'm starting myself. That's the reason why I do the things I do. Because, hey, if it's something like that, hey, first, I'm going to do, hey, you see me on the keyboard, on the keypad, calling, punching these keys. Hey, I'll be up here all day and night. I'm dead serious. I'll be here all day and night at this keypad, looking at the screen. I'm dead serious. If it push come to shove, it push come to shove. If it be something on this screen, if I gotta go to the library, goddamn it, that's where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take the information that I got, and I'm gonna go on over to the library, and then from the library, if there's anything else, I just go on over to the Catholic Church and talk to the bishop and talk to the deacon. Cause see, the point is this: it ain't nothing else for you. It ain't nothing. No, it ain't nothing else. Because see, in this day and time, all this stuff that came from ancient time all the way up to today, just what is it that you think you're going to find out about God? See, you just going to be going in circles, talking about the same thing over and over again. You ain't going to get nowhere. See, on all these colleges and universities all around the world, all over the world, they have a theology and religious studies department and a psychology department and all them other IT departments and all them other departments. So it ain't going to be no excuse. It ain't no excuse. See, you want to horseplay with other people. You can't even go on your job. You can't even go to work. Can't even go to your place of employment without some kind of harassment. Well, going to do something about that too. It's going to be legal action behind. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Going to take your ass to court. Religious persecution. Oh, yeah. Take your ass to court and sue you for so many millions of dollars. So many millions of dollars. I guarantee when you get through having to pay all them damn lawsuits, I guarantee human resources gonna, they gonna get with the program. All them sohos and frat bitches. Just like for example, over there at the radio station, over there at the TV station, the company that own the radio station, the company that own the TV station, I guarantee your ass gonna get with the program. It's going to be more Catholic programming on the radio and on the TV. I guarantee your ass going to give it when you got to pay them millions of dollars in lawsuits. I guarantee you. See, for a long time, you've been thinking you was getting away. Even at the newspaper and the magazine, you've been thinking you was getting away. But I guarantee you, when your ass be in the courtroom, and when the judge hit that gavel, and when the jury come back and they say they find you guilty and they're going to pay the plaintiff so many millions of dollars, and then the next one they're going to come behind that one. Because see, when one comes, it's going to be people coming back. It's going to be so many people coming up in the courtroom trying to sue your ass You might end up bankrupt, out of business. Gonna run your ass out of business. That's what's gonna happen to a lot of people. They're gonna get ran out of business. It's gonna be all kind of lawsuits for religious persecution. So I mean, hey, include me. I might well give me some million. Might as well. Hell, somebody gonna pay me. Somebody gonna pay Eric some millions of dollars for religious persecution. Yeah. Now let me find a newspaper, this Ukraine war. I've been seeing some stuff on the news. Let me find a newspaper. Matter of fact, let me go on over here to this newspaper, man. What time is it? Yeah. Let me see here. Let me go straight to TASS, Russian news agency. Let me see here. All right, let me see here. Like I said, I'm reading the TASS, Russian news agency. Now, it's wintertime in that part of the world, Russia, It's wintertime. All right, let me see here. Ukraine's retiring the next. Over 4,000. See, 1 hour ago, Russian guardsmen strike Ukrainian army stronghold in Kherson, Zaporizhzhia regions. And see, over the past week, the Russian Guards unit, jointly with other law enforcement agents, identified 10 suspected accomplices of the Ukrainian army who operate in the Kherson and Zaporizhzhia region. All right. All right, and it says here, let me read this. 2 hours ago, Ukrainian troops flee Solidar in panic, ditching NATO weapons. DPR militia report. Russian Defense Ministry spokesman, Lieutenant General Igor Konashenkov, reported on Friday that Russian troops had completed the liberation of the salt mining town of Solidar from the Ukrainian military on the evening of January 12th during the special military operation in Ukraine. And it says here, the corpses of Ukrainian militants and damaged and destroyed hardware are seen littered practically all across the locality, along with equipment, weapons, and munitions, including those of NATO manufacture. All of this was ditched by neo-Nazis who fled Solidar in panic. The press office said the video posted by the DPR people militia on his Telegram channel shows footage of crippled infrastructure in Solidar, abandoned munitions, and mangled military equipment. It says that the Russian Defense Ministry spokesman, Lieutenant General Igor Konashenkov, reported on Friday that Russian troops had completed the liberation of the salt mining town of Solidar from the Ukrainian military on the evening of January 12th during the special military operation in Ukraine. Full control over Solidar enabled Russian troops to cut off the Ukrainian army's supply routes in Aryamov your mosque, and then located southwest of the salt mine town, and subsequently seal off and entrap the Ukrainian military entrenched there. The general explained. Okay, well, let me see here. Now let me see this. All right, let me see here. All right, this is on January the 13th. This is very important. Military operation in Ukraine. Over 400 foreign mercenaries fled to Seversk from Solidar, the Luhansk People's Republic officer. Let me read this. January 13th, around 400 foreign mercenaries and members of Ukrainian nationalist battalions fled the recently liberated city of Solidar are now in the Donetsk People's Republic city of Severance. Colonel Vitaly Kisilov, a military analyst in the Luhansk People's Republic, told TASS on Friday. Residents reported seeing English and Polish-speaking military in the city of Severance. We have no information about how many mercenaries are currently there. Maybe approximately 300 to 400 people. It is possible that those mercenaries fled Solidar. Also, members of Kraken Ukrainian National Battalion in the right sector, Ukrainian nationalist organization outlawed in Russia, were spotted in Severance, he said. Kisilov suggests that national units were probably stationed in Solidar as an anti-retreat force. The Russian Defense Ministry announced on Friday that Russian troops had liberated the city of Solidar, which saw heavy fighting in the past few days. The coordinator for inter-parliamentary relations within the People's Council of the Luhansk People's Republic, first deputy chairman of the State Duma's Committee on CIS Affairs, Eurasian Integration and Relations with Compatriots, Viktor Vodolansky, later told TASS that about half of those fighting on the Ukrainian side in Solidar were foreign mercenaries and military personnel from NATO countries. So, in this war, you got foreign mercenaries. You know what mercenaries are? They, them people that they just doing stuff for money. And see, them oligarchs over there in Ukraine, them Ukrainian oligarchs. And now you got the U.S. government giving money to these mercenaries. See, it ain't nothing about right and wrong. It's just about who will give me some money. I go over there and kill people and I'll do whatever, just give me some money. So the U.S. government gonna keep on giving, weapons to the Ukraine. But see, when you watch CNN, you watch Fox, they ain't tell you that. They ain't tell you nothing about the foreign mercenaries. All right. But like I said, finna go ahead and end my video. Get straight to the point. And next time I do my video, we're gonna continue with this so-called hidden knowledge and public knowledge. And anything you got to say about some Gnosticism, talking about the demiurge, is talking about the material world evil, and the demiurge is ignorant. And look, like I told you, the Neoplatons had already said that the demiurge was benevolent, and that the demiurge desired a world of good. See, the Gnostics took it and turned it around, twisted it, distorted, and said that the demiurge was a bad guy, and that the demiurge was ignorant and all that stuff, So, and honestly, I haven't gotten around, but I'm gonna get around to it, to reading that Timaeus, that book, and honestly, I haven't, like I said, I read the title, but I haven't actually had the time. But I'm gonna, get around to read the Timaeus. And so, like I said, I'm gonna get ready to end today's video. Rejecting knowledge. Rejecting knowledge. Rejecting knowledge. Rejecting knowledge. And you know, there's a lot of people in the past, you know what I'm saying, haven't been forgotten. For example, you know, Sam Cooke, Soul Stirrers, and family. And you know, this whole thing with this Nagmont library and all this public, you know, this hidden knowledge, this public knowledge. And then, you know, King Von, and you know, the wrong that's been done, and you know, the murder of young Dolphin. People had the nerve to laugh about it, you know. You know, certain individuals, you know, I wouldn't laugh about a damn thing. It was wrong. It was wrong. But I'm gonna go ahead and end today's video, you know. And then let me say this, you know, a lot of people passed away, you know, and so, you know, our thoughts and prayers with all those who passed away, you know. But again, my name is Eric D. Johnson, also known by BrightShine. I'm in the city of Memphis, in the county sheriff, in the state of Tennessee. Thank all my family, my support, for your continued courage and support. Always put God first. Always thank God for all the blessings and guidance that God provides all week. There's only one church, the Catholic Church, the Roman Catholic Church, the Eastern Orthodox Catholic Church, and the Oriental Orthodox Catholic Church. You're a Catholic, you're a Christian. You're a Christian, you're a Catholic. Scripture and tradition. And don't forget that word. Don't forget that word. Catechumens. Catechumens. Don't forget that word. Again, you take care of yourself. Wish each and every one of you the very best.